All right, so in the last video, showed you how to import and export your themes that you've invested in. And right now we're just, on the chiropractor one. And I want to go over a couple things here and show you how to customize it. And everything starts here at the top of the home page, and you see the basic layout, right? And so as you can see here, there's two images and you can change the layout of it. This is our old school layout that we started leadgensiteprofits.com with a very long time ago. And the reason we kept it or kept this option is because it still works really, really well. Now, as you can see, it's not as modern, if you will, as what the new version of the theme is, but it still works, and so it's definitely worth testing. To if you're going to send some paid traffic to your opt-in page, to kind of see which way it may go. Okay, because don't discount it because it still works. But for the rest of this video, we're just going to leave it in the new quote unquote modern era, if you will. And here there's some social media links you can put on your page and on the home page and the thank you page. I'm not going to go through all those right now, but you can do those if you want them. It's just really up to you or your client how you guys want to do it. But so there's that. And actually, I'll just show you the thank you page real quick too. Well, we got it open. Okay, so that's the thank you page. We'll go over that here in a second. Okay, so now let's go into the header area basically of the main page. Okay, so first of all, you can change your favicon or fave icon. I don't know, whatever. I always call it favicon. I have no idea if that's right or not. But you can change that because as you can see, it's just that whatever, just placeholder text. We have a placeholder text for the logo that you can change there. And we help you out by, telling you what sizes need to be and all that good stuff. Okay. And then over here we have the header right text section that you can put whatever you want in there. We always like to have the call to action be a phone number because again, this is for local niche businesses, right? Chiropractors, and it's nice to have that phone number up there front and center. Okay, so that's what we like to do there. All right, so then the opt-in top part, you could see this is where you can put the headline. You can change it to whatever you want. This always seems to work well, but you can, of course, do whatever you need to do. And then the second section is where the video is. Okay, and as you can see, this is just YouTube, and it's basically the embed code for a YouTube video. And what's important is when you get the PLR content, when you invest in one of our sites or all of them or whatever, it's important to upload the video that you're going to use onto your own YouTube channel or on your client's YouTube channel. So then that way it is, you have more control of the content versus having us, because this right here is just hosted on our own YouTube channel. So if you just left the template in there, then all the views and stuff would go to our YouTube channel, which you don't want. And you can also add an image if you wanted to. That takes just HTML code, which we won't get into right now. But you can do that as well if you wanted an image of some sort versus a video. And then here is the autoresponder code. So if you see here, this is all just placeholder text. This is not an active form at all. What you need to do is go to your own autoresponder service, which could be like Aweber or MailChimp or ActiveCampaign or whoever your autoresponder service is. We use Aweber. We have since literally 2005, I think. And they've always done us right or whatever. And if you want a link to them or a referral to them, let me know. I'm happy to help you out with that. But anyway, so what we do is we go in there into Aweber and create, the autoresponder form, and how we want it to look and design it however we need to. And then it gives you embed code that is either like JavaScript, which is really easy to use. You can use it in this section, or you can do the HTML code that they give you, and you literally just remove that and then paste your the new text from your autoresponder service. Okay, so simple enough there. And just always make sure you hit the Save Changes button whenever you do make a change. So now the content section is right here. And as you can see, there's a little bit of a space there. Sometimes when we created these sites, you can see that there's a space right there, or there's, whatever, another line. All you got to do is hit the backspace and then hit Save Changes. Hopefully we'll have it all cleared out before you see any issues with it. But if you do, then that's all you got to do. And there you go. Now it looks perfect. Okay, so a simple fix. Now the content image, this is basically like an ebook cover. You could put any sort of image that you wanted to, or you don't even have to have an image there. But we like to have some sort of visual image for them, so it makes sense that they can see what they're going to get. Okay, and then you can change the width to maximum 350. You can see for some people this may be a little smaller. They want a little bit bigger image. You're able to use that. All right, and then this is the description text, everything that you see here. Again, that's all customizable however you see fit. All right, so there's that. Now the opt-in bottom, here's the autoresponder code for right here. Okay, again, this is just all templated data. This is placeholder stuff. This is not active. And some people prefer to not even have that there, and so all you have to do is remove it. Hit Save Changes, and booyah, you see that it is no longer there, and it still looks really good. Okay, now I'm going to add it back in just because I want to. And then the footer section, this is the map that you want to, we just use Google Maps, simple enough. Your client address, just put it in there, and then they have a map, which is always important for a local lead gen site to have. So that's why we put that there. And then, so you just get that code from Google and paste it there, just like we've been doing. Put their content there. And then at the bottom, you can put the copyright information, whatever you need to do, which is right here. All right, so that's that section. So easy enough, super easy. And I'll show you where to add a menu here in a second. But let's go to the thank you page. Again, same information, the headline there, the subheadline there, and then the content is all here, right? And that's where all the content is in there. And what we've been doing is actually changing this, because it says click the button below. We just do click here. And then you put the link to your download area for your free report. Then you can see that it'll look like that. All right, simple enough. And I'll show you where to change all this color codes and whatnot. All right, so that's it. That's about as easy as it gets. And then, so here's the color options for the home page and the thank you page. And so you're able to change the background colors, the text colors, and all that stuff. I'm not going to go through every single thing here because it's pretty self-explanatory. So you can just play with that and test it out as you prefer and as you like to do. And then the same thing for the thank you page. It has the same type of options. All right, so then the last thing we need to do is just show you how to add a menu, which is in appearance. Go to menus. And this menu one has been created for other purposes, but what you need to do is create a new menu, call it footer, and hit create menu. And then we just use the basic terms, privacy disclaimer, contact us, all that good stuff in that menu. And then, I mean, you could put a link to the home page or a blog page or whatever, that's up to you, but this is the bare minimum that we do. It kind of helps keep in compliance with pay-per-click advertising and all that stuff. And then you go to the manage locations, the footer menu, you need to assign it to footer. That's why we call it footer. All right. And then hit refresh. and then you'll see that the menu's right there. Now you're in compliance. So that's it. So you can see how easy this is to use and how quickly you can get it customized. Like if you had a client call you up and say they wanted something, you'd be able to get this done literally within about 5-8 minutes and have something to show them. So it's a really powerful theme, and you can customize it however you need to. But we're also open to any suggestions, or if you do have any questions or issues or whatever, let us know by going to our support site, and we'll be happy to help you. Thanks for watching.